Chandler's Ford, Eastleigh Hants, SO533 Foxtrot uniform.
Okay, fantastic, thank you. And how can I help today?
Well, what it is, you got to get it squashed. My brain was bleeding. I was a vulnerable man. My friend in Halifax, he knows how it is with me. He actually got Vodafone to back off and got me on gift gaff, a better contract. You know, what it is, this is O2 harassment. They harassed me for 9 years with a 3-year SIM contract. And then they harassed me again, and they sent me a Samsung, and I didn't want a Samsung. You know, and I actually had the Samsung with me, so I took it in when I got sectioned and put into Melbury Lodge. I played the radio on it, and that's it. You got my number, you know, and it ends in 665. The 535 number was not wanted or needed. It was a contract I didn't want.
Okay, so just to check that your current mobile number is ending 665.
Yeah, that's always been my number.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's the contact number that we've got.
Yeah. That's yeah, but you've got to get someone to squash this. Right, this is harassment. My brain was bleeding, and I don't want to overload. I don't want my brain to cause me any more upset over the years. I mean, it's been terrible. I've been in pains in my brain over the years, and my brain was bleeding. I was unconscious. I nearly died. But O2 still harass and destroy you. They don't give a shit. All they want is money, money, money. I want to take them to court and fucking destroy the little fuckers.
So would you like me to request that you have support dealing with O2?
Yes, please. Yeah, get rid of them.
Okay, I'll put that through to the team now then.
That's great. Yeah, like I say, and I was told my new social workers is Nikki and Vicky, young girls, about 25 years old. Now I've heard Nikki is from mental health, and I don't want to relate with mental health. Mental health, I think the NHS are shit. They're so fucking crap. I can't believe it. I was a piano man. I covered Somerset in London. I was selling pianos from 175. I was working and claiming benefits, and I had my rent paid, everything like that. I received my benefits, and I was making money buying and selling pianos. I never paid tax. You know, I'd rather go to jail than being sectioned in a shitty fucking section unit. I'm pissed off with the NHS. My mum got me sectioned. My mum's a bitch. She had 4 boys. I'm the eldest. My brother was a drug dealer, and my other 2 brothers went to Red Lodge, right, for special needs. And when I grew up, I was a Cub Scout Army cadet, and I was raising money for Help the Aged. You know. Yeah, I've done so well over the years, but I'm against everyone. You know, I got O2 harassing me like crazy. I had NHS telling me I was unwell because I was playing music. I was playing music outside my house, and they said I was unwell. And then they said I was schizophrenic bipolar. Then they said I was schizoaffective, and then they discharged me. I don't want to relate with mental health, and I don't want to relate with O2. Yeah, I'm trying to deal with loads of shit at the moment. I'm actually live on YouTube at this moment. I've only just gone live. I read the titles here and a little bit of description, and then I went live. And I'm live now. And I've got the letter in front of me from Lowell. Do you want their number?
I'll take it down.
Yeah, I better give you the Lowell reference number. It's 444 11 4730. The original company name is O2 UK Limited, right? They should be jailed for what they do. They harass people. Original account number is 104 689 6406. That's a Samsung phone ending in 535. And the balance they want is £451.14. That was a harassment 100%. I can guarantee it.
Okay, I will get this typed up now and pop it through to the team for you, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'll just give you. Hang on a minute. Hang on. One more number. I'll just go back to the back of this letter. I noticed it earlier. It's making a complaint. The number is 0800 542 0058. Now, if Julie Bassey was here, right, she would complain. And I know she would. I don't know why it's still hanging around. I thought she actually got it squashed. Yeah, and I remember that they were talking to me about this contract. And I said, I was in the section unit. I was playing the radio because it was quite a loud phone. But I don't want to be a Samsung fan. I'm not into Samsung. I've got a £2,000 bloody iPhone. Yeah.
Put it through to the team, okay?
All right then.
Thank you for your call today.
Have a good day.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Right, she's got all that shit. This is the bullshit. Look at this fucking rubbish. What the fuck? O2. Fucking greedy little bastards. They harass the shit out of you. They don't give a fuck if you're going to die or not. Right? I nearly died. I did nearly die. You know, my brain was bleeding. But no, harassment is what fucking O2 do. O2 will do that all the time. Little bastards. I want to kill the cunts. Look, NHS, little cunts that owe me money. They've been coming around my house harassing me, forcing me into section units. Nothing wrong with me apart from my brain bleeding. My brain was fine. It started to dry. It was all right. It was okay. Them little bastards. That's the NHS putting me in the section units. And I had harassment from O2, setting me up with a bloody Samsung contract. There's me and my daughter. I won custody of my daughter. I was selling pianos, and I won custody of my daughter. There she is. And me and my daughter helped this lady. Right, this is Kim Dayton. She lived at 55 Battersea Road, next door to my mum. My mum, right, got me sectioned, right? But my mum hated that woman. My mum hated her children. She had 5 children, right? Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right? I was helping that lady next door to my mum. And my brothers and my mother turned against me, really. Our 2 brothers went to a special school, Red Lodge, for learning difficulties, right? Lee, he gets angry. He gives me a black eye. And Russell gets bossy, and Russell got a power of attorney over my mum to make sure she stays in the same fucking house until the day she dies, right? So that's fine with me. I don't give a fuck about that. But what I'm annoyed with is the way Russell phoned up the section units to take my phone off me. because Russell's a little bastard, and he was always drunk, and he was fucking smoking drugs all the time. Yeah, the little cunt. I'll tell you, he's on my YouTube. You can see my brother Russell White drunk out of his mind, phoning Alcoholics Anonymous, right, for tobacco and fucking alcohol. Yeah, he's taking the piss out of Alcoholics Anonymous. That's what he does. He don't give a fuck about no one. He's a little bastard, right? Now, at the moment, this moment in time, I'm dealing with harassment from O2 when they sent me a bloody fucking Samsung I don't want, right? I'm getting frustrated and pissed off with O2 because they're fucking little shitbags. I just want to fucking go downtown and knock them out. But like I say, who's the boss? Give me the boss and I'll strangle the cunt. I fucking want to kill the cunt. My brain was bleeding. I'm trying to live, but I'm getting harassment from O2. You shitty little bastards, I want to fuck you up. This is when I was looking after that family. I had custody. I stopped. I actually was working and claiming. Right. I lived at 27 Woodclose, Sheridan, in Southampton. Right. I was on a waiting list. Actually, I was in a bed sit with fucking my partner, Minister Emily Jordan. We lived at Thermere Road, Millbrook. Okay. And in that fucking bed sit was fucking Alan Snook. He's a little fucking weirdo. He's a freak. He's into drugs and he will force drugs on you like this all the time. So I was having amphetamine sometimes, which I didn't really want. And it was Alan Snook, the little bastard. But I moved into 27 Woodclose Showden with my partner because I actually got my place given to me by the council, and I had my rent paid and everything because I was working. I was claiming benefits and signing on the dole, and all that, and getting my rent paid and everything. And then I was working. I was also a piano man, buying and selling pianos from Somerset to London, to many families everywhere. They all buying pianos from 175 upwards. I was actually buying pianos from some would be £10 or £20 or £50 or £100 or maybe more, depending. But I was buying pianos and selling pianos, and we had tuners and technicians and polishers working in a warehouse in McNaughton Road, Bitton. Actually, at first it was in Totton, but we moved into McNaughton Road, a small warehouse in the car park area of Bitton train station. It's called Station Approach, actually. But like I say, I mean, I'm retired now. I'm not selling pianos. I've got a lower backaches. I did trap a nerve when I was in London. A piano slipped down my spine and trapped my nerve, and it made me stop buying and selling pianos. Because I knew it was dodgy because my boss never paid tax. He was in a bed sit when I first met him, and he ended up renting a house because I was selling so many pianos. So what it is, now I'm just about upset with the fucking O2 bastards, little cunts. I mean, fucking hell. Shit, I was a salesman. I know what harassment is, right? And that's what O2 are fucking doing. They're phoning up and harassing me into contracts I don't want. Yeah, look at these bastards locking me up. Look, NHS only compensation. Shitty little bastards. Look at that evil woman. Look at her. She's glaring at me. The young girl, well, she's not been in the business long. You can tell by looking at her, right? She's better off going to McDonald's or Burger King, or maybe Pizza Hut. I don't know. But not NHS. The job she's got is terrible, really. It's not good for her, right? I'll show you my partner. Here's my partner, Minister Emily Jordan. I still love you. There you are. Right. Look at this black bastard. There he is. Look at that little blast. He's a fucking wog. Look at the cunt. Yeah, I don't want. I'm not happy with that man. He was banging my door. It scared the shit out of me. And look at this little cunt. He's a cunt. Look at him. I want someone to jump on the bastard. Look at this woman. Look. After being sectioned so much, I do swear I'm like Gordon Ramsay. I'm very much like Gordon Ramsay. The only difference between me and him is I don't cook after being sectioned so much. There's me, look. I'm a little boy. I'm a fucking little boy. I was a Cub Scout Army cadet. I raised money for Help the Aged. Right, look at me. Look at me. Can you imagine the NHS and O2 harassing me, destroying me, fucking trying to ruin my life? That's me in Portugal. That's me in Portugal. This is the shitty fucking NHS. Look at this. In a cage. In a cage. In a cage. Fucking NHS owe me a fortune. I want £1 million a year for 18 years. £18 million. That's me. I'm funny when I'm happy. I'm a good man. I'm great. I was a little boy and I grew up. But that letter today has pissed me off. I got annoyed with the wanker on the phone. Low little. Yeah, I look at this woman. Look, I looked after this woman. Look at this woman, right? That's next door to my mum, right? Right. Me and my daughter looked after this woman, right? This lady is my daughter, and that's me. And there's that lady with 5 children, right? Claire, Amy, Adam Clements, and Robert and Ian Arthurs, little boys and all that. I am the family friend. They called me the family friend. They wanted me to live there with them and be a part of the family. But no, I said, no, I live here. But, you know, they called me the family friend. So I've got loads of, well, I did have loads of these. I'll give a load of these away. The family friend caps, right? So I think you better just have the debt collectors who ain't doing fucking nothing in my favour. I'll just where the fuck is that now? Oh, where did I do it? Well, here we go. Right. Low. Right. They're fucking shit. Right. They're not doing a good job at all, really. They buy debts. That's what they do. Now, I'll go back to the complaints department. I want the public to actually complain. Just phone a free number. I'll give you the free number. It's Lowell. Say, I want you to complain about Lowell, and I want you to complain about O2 and the NHS. I've been a victim from NHS, O2, and Lowell. The number you got on phone is 0800 542 0058. Yeah, look, articles for the blind. Yeah, because my vision's terrible, right? Articles for the blind, right? Because I'm partially sighted, I can't see very well. Right, there is the problem. The problem is O2, harassment 100%. They want £408 for listening to the radio because I was stuck with the phone. They sent it to me. They set me up on a contract I didn't want, and I didn't make any calls. I had two. I think I had 3 phones on me at the time, and I was in Melbury Lodge, and I played the radio. And that's what I done. When I was stood in the section unit, because I've been dragged out of my house and put in the section unit, by them shitty little bastards. Yeah. You know, look at this little boy. Can you imagine how bad, like, how many sadness, like, that poor little boy, right? If he knew how bad it's going to be, I mean, well, I don't know, he'd probably killed himself at that age. You know, I'm not going to kill myself. Fuck it, I'm not going to do it, right? But I'm sure people want to die dealing with people like O2 and the NHS and the police, all the harassment and corruption. The police are fucking disgusting. The police are in jail because they've been raping young girls and all that. Look at these bastards. Look. They can all go to court, little cunts. I can't stand them. This is me, a devoted partner. I love Minister Emily Jordan. We separated. She was a carer and I was a piano man. And I won the custody case, and I actually raised my daughter. Now you've seen my daughter. Look at this black cunt. Look at this black bastard. He was banging my daughter as hard as he could. You fucking black cunt. Look at this bastard. Yeah. I'm not racist, but that black cunt was banging my fucking door so fucking hard. And look, there she is. Look at that. Fucking disgusting. You're a fucking whore. You're not a very nice woman. You're disgusting. You're a piece of shit. Look at me. That's me in Portugal. Free, away from UK. UK is disgusting. The fucking police, the NHS, harassment from O2, a limited business in this country. Yeah, well, fucking fuck them. Look at these bastards. Look at these bastards. I can't stand it. That little boy. I showed you that little boy. Locked up in a cage. I say bad boy, right? I say bad boy because I've grown up and been harassed and destroyed by the police, the NHS, O2, and people that get in my face. Alan Snook was a bit of a weirdo, a freak, getting drugs and putting it in my face all the time, little bastard. Michael Joseph Lynch, he's another little fucking freak, a weirdo, a little cunt, right? A 6 foot tall tattoos all over his head. I don't like the cunt. I hate him. He's a dangerous man. He will force drugs on you. That's what he'll do. Look at that little boy. There he is again. Look. If you want to save the children, save me. Because I was a little child. I was a little boy. I was raising money for Help the Aged when I was a little boy. I was a Cub Scout Army cadet. And now I'm left alone. Finally. But now I'm being harassed by O2. So now my brain is going crazy. I'm getting angry. I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I speak to social services and they're fucking shit. The social services are shit. The NHS are shit. The police are shit. Ian, the policeman, the community police officer, he's a fucking wanker. He's a little bastard. I told him I was fine, right? And he said, you were unwell, right? Now, he said that when I told him Trudy, who lived behind me, right, stole my chairs and my tents. Stole my fucking chairs and tents, right? She stole them, right? And that police officer done fuck all because he said I was unwell, right? I think he's a wanker. He's a police officer that should be shot. He should be fucking knocked down by a bus. Ian, the police officer, get rid of the wanker, will you? He's a crap policeman. He's no good, right? My neighbour steals my fucking tents and chairs and he does fuck all. Nothing. Right, I'm going to go. I'm not happy. I'm going up to Chip Shop. I'll see you later.